Okay. Chat, we are live. Hold on, I'm finna let it marinate for a little bit. I don't know if the mic is working. Oh shit. Oh, no, it's going. I don't know if it's picking up what I'm putting down. Oh yeah, it is. I don't want the mic to pick up. Bullshit. Alright. Chat, can you hear me? That shit fire. Anyways, what's good? What's poppin'? We lit. We live. Of course. Had to make a return, had to make a comeback, cause I ain't been live in a minute. But nah, for real. Deadass, it's been like 2 weeks since I've been live. And last time I went live, it was actually just me trying to figure this shit out and set this bitch up. But now, I'm locked in. Now I got it. Dog, like deadass, like this last time was my first time streaming on a desktop, which I've never done before. And niggas was dead ass, like looking like I was looking like one of my parents trying to use an iPhone. Like, bro, and y'all know how that get. So I got me some Ice Mountain water, but it's looking a little murky. Whoa, pause. Alright, not like that. Not like that. I got liquid IV in here, so relax. Chill on me. I'm trying to stay hydrated, okay? Relax. But today what I got going on, I'm just doing a reaction video and just yapping. That's literally it. Like I ain't really doing too much, so I'm kind of like just letting this shit marinate, letting this shit simmer for a little bit before we get shit popping off. And if you in the chat, shout out to you. You the GOAT. Okay. How the hell? Oh, I see. Okay. My dumbass almost like fucked around and I almost fucked around and like switched up a whole lot of shit. If you in here, say something in the motherfucking chat. These look like bots in my chat. Guys, I don't buy followers, viewers, bots, and bullshit like that. I don't do that. If you do that shit, you know it's crazy. I know some niggas who do that shit for Instagram. They like buy followers and likes and shit. This shit be genuinely blowing me. If you buy followers, if you buy likes or views, you are automatically a lame ass nigga. I don't care. You're automatically lame. Get offended. Because you motherfuckers dead ass are the most insecure niggas out here. I swear you are. Like, why is we buying views and likes, bro? Just build that shit naturally. I don't get that shit. Especially the ones that be hiding their likes. If you hide your likes, gang. Come on, bro. Like, it's okay to show that you didn't get a lot of likes. Like, it's okay. The system and the algorithm is saturated with hella posts. It's okay. Like, damn. And plus, like, nobody cares anyways. You feel me? Like, I post shit all the time, and that shit would get like 10 likes on my posts, and I'll show that. I don't care. I had hella shit flop all the time, but I ain't gonna be a bitch about it and hide my like count. Like, what the fuck? I'm not that insecure. But not for real. Like, real shit. If you hide your own likes, you just really showing like an insecure like part of yourself. Because why do you care that much about what people think of you on social media? Like, does the likes and views make you a person, make you who you are, or the person and what you value, what you believe in, and where your heart is? Does that define you? Because if I define myself based off of likes, views, and followers, I would be cooked, because that shit can change all the time. But anyways, damn, I had 4 people up in this motherfucker. But yeah, I'm just letting this shit simmer, letting this shit marinate for a little bit. Somebody called me. I don't know who called me. You know how you get like a random number? It says unknown. Wait, no. Have wait. Okay, wait. I've texted this number before, but what the fuck was this for? It's for an appointment, or like, I don't know if it's my barber or my stylist. Let me just text him. All right, just what's good? If you just join, what's popping? Say what's up in the chat. I'm just doing a little live reaction, yapping, whatever the case is, in the live stream. And I just wanted to go live just because. I wanted to actually go live before I go out and vlog. I wanted to do something in the meantime before I go out and vlog tonight. I'm about to slide to this event called Boot Night. If you don't know what that is, if you're not from Grand Rapids. So it's a weekly night event thingy at this specific bar where there's specials on drinks. I'm not going to partake in that, of course. I'm chilling off the drinks. But a lot of people like to go there. There's good music, good vibes, and all that shit. So, crazy. But it's a very interesting night. I see a lot of people that I know there, a lot of familiar faces, and yeah. Drinks be decent though, decent prices. I can't even complain. But, I'm gonna have to pass on that for right now. I'm gonna have to pass. But anyways, I'm gonna just get this shit popping. So I'm about to do a live reaction to this one YouTube page. You know what? I might actually subscribe to. I'm gonna subscribe to, bro. So it's this dude that goes around interviewing people about the dating scene and the dating culture in America. Well, actually, I don't know if it's based only in America, but this dude is out in the streets. You feel me? Interviewing people, asking them like what's their thoughts and opinions on the dating world or dating life. And you would be surprised the fucking answers these motherfuckers give. And honestly, I would say it's cooked, depending on where you look. Wait. I was just gonna make a bar with that, but never mind. But anyways, I would say it's pretty cooked myself. Can't lie. Most of the people that you meet in the club culture are there for one thing only. I'm gonna just say that. So now I'm gonna lock in real quick. And we are live. All right. About to throw. I low-key want to react to this video. So this channel, this is called The Desirable Truth. Bro is making a run on all plats right now. And I'm not going to lie, like, it does seem like some bullshit content at first because of, like, the questions he asks and, like, the, you know, the answers he get. But when I think about it, the questions he does ask is, like, you know, it's very thought-provoking for sure. And they're actually, like, questions that let you see, like, what people are genuinely thinking and how people are genuinely moving. Like, none of this shit is scripted. All this shit is real shit. And he's kind of, like, exposing, like, everything. So we'll see the nature of how everything unfolds. But I low-key want to react to this video where he was interviewing Dina Great. Y'all see by the title why Dina Great thinks stream is harder than ours.
How old are you?
25.
What's dating really like for you?
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. I don't trust none of that. In the U.S., nah. Maybe outside the country. Yeah, but I feel like I'm gonna find my lover though soon.
What do you do for work?
Streaming, fighting, beat niggas up for a living.
Beating niggas up.
Yeah, type shit.
You feel proud about that, brother?
And do. And do.
A lot of people think that streaming is just a fake job where it's easy. Is that really the case?
Nah, it's way harder than it look. I personally think it's a bit harder than a 9 to 5 because 9 to 5 is like you know what to do. You got to wake up at a certain time and it's a structured shit. But no disrespect to anybody that has a 9 to 5. Streaming, you got to be entertaining. You got to entertain the fans. Long term wise, it's harder.
How much money can you actually make as a streamer?
6 figures a month.
6 figures a month?
You can honestly make millions a month.
How the hell does that type of money come in? And where does it come from?
Sponsors, viewership, support from the fans. Well, really support. I really call them family. I don't even call them fans, but it's being you, and just being entertainer. But not everybody got it. You know, you kind of got it. You know?
For any aspiring streamers, how do they get into the business?
I'll say just don't give a fuck what nobody think of you, bro, because regardless of what you do, they gonna have something to say, and they gonna judge you regardless. They hated Moses, hit by his own people. You dig what I'm saying? So just be you, entertain, and strive to be the best. You dig?
What do you think is a problem with modern dating right now?
They don't put me on front page enough.
The first thing you gonna do is walk up and ask my nigga a question?
Curious to know, brother. What problems do y'all run into with the women that y'all date now?
First of all, how did you get in the rich person party right now? How many questions you done asked to be in a billionaire, zillionaire party? Matter of fact, let me ask you about your motherfucking relationship problems in life. What's the worst thing that's happening between you and your lady at home?
Hey, listen, man, it's not about me, brother. It's about you.
Yeah,
you got the drip.
We're speaking to you, through you, to the people at home. You always asking everybody else about their personal perception and their personal opinions upon relationships, financial literacy, and the status of women in today's day and time. So we would like to know, how do you feel, sir?
My platform isn't about how I feel. It's about you. So, Adrian, for you, brother, what problems do you run into with the women that you date now?
Bro.
I am the problem.
You're the problem? What makes you think that?
I am.
Bro. You know, like, that didn't even really get anywhere with the actual question. But the dating part, the fucking dating question, that's what bro asks typically. Bro. Like that, you know, if people are deflecting the question with a question, come on, bro. I mean, like, bro asked you the question first. I think it would be fair for him to, like, for Sauce Walker to answer that shit, and then bro answer the question back. Like, how you gonna answer the question with a question, gang? But streaming being harder than a 9 to 5, bro. I think everything is hard in its own like ways. To be honest, like, ain't nothing easy. Like, I think streaming might be an easier. I can't even say that because I barely stream. But streaming might be like, depending on how big of a platform you have, it could be harder than 9 to 5, depending on what you do. Depends on what type of job it is. Because some jobs are easier and harder than others. Some jobs you don't get paid shit for, but it's really easy. And yeah, like, the higher in value you are to the job, I mean, the more you get paid for it, right? If you're doing a professional job, of course that motherfucker gonna be hard. But streaming could be yes and no. Like streaming could be harder than a 9 to 5 because of how much it changes on you, like how much everything changes, whether it's viewers and likes and whatever it is, how much engagement you get, right? And also you have to just be performative as fuck, to be honest. Bro, I'm just doing me. I'm just trying to be myself, gang. I think it's just way easier to do that. But some streamers are doing shit just to get clips, just to get views. Like, it's not genuine, bro. Like, shit's not real. But some people are forcing up an act or putting a front. That's it. So it could be hard to do that. You got to be constantly entertaining. You got to play a character, bro. It's like acting in real time in real life. This shit's crazy. I heard a lot of streamers that are like up there, like top tier streamers, are like damn near depressed or like fucking hate themselves, bro, because they have to pretend to be something they're not. But yeah, it could be harder. Now, why it could not be harder than 9 to 5 is because you damn near could do whatever you want in your streams. Like, you could go for a walk and stream it and get paid for that shit. I mean, that seems pretty cool, pretty easy. But for someone with a big ass platform, you damn near have to watch what you say and what you do, depending on what type of content you put out there. Like, if you somebody that's on some jester shit, some goofy ass shit, then people expect you to say or do some goofy ass shit. But then, like, if you get serious or try to like speak on some real shit, people might not listen to you. And then same thing, vice versa. Like, if you are somebody that puts on a serious act or persona and you look like a clown at some point, then fuck, there goes your reputation right there. It is what it is. But every job is hard or difficult in its own way. But let's react to this video. This is gonna be the first video for the day. This is my first reaction like stream, so I ain't gonna really do too much. But this video is why modern dating is cooked in 2026. Miami, Florida. Florida. Okay. I've been in Tampa before, and let me tell you, this shit is diabolical.
What makes a man impossible to replace?
Money.
Money. Okay, how much? How much money does he have to have?
Infinity and beyond.
Infinity and beyond? What about if he wanted to date you? How much would he need to have in his bank account?
Infinity and beyond.
How much money do you make?
Infinity and beyond.
How do you make your money?
Infinity and beyond.
Excuse me, brother. What would you say is the secret to a happy relationship?
Gotta fuck the shit out your girl.
That's it.
That's it, man.
When you guys have arguments, you just gotta fuck the shit out of her.
The shit out of her, eat the pussy real good.
That's
man.
it.
She'll tell you.
You eat pussy?
Hell yeah, I eat ass.
Okay, hold on.
What the fuck?
When did you discover that that's something that you like?
If you do that, come on, lock in. Don't, you know what, y'all do you. Y'all do what y'all want to do.
I don't know if it's something that you like. It's just something you end up doing.
Tell me about the first time, man. Bring me back.
I don't know. You eating pussy and all of a sudden you eating ass. But you never eat ass before?
Oh, I've never done that, man.
Shit, you gotta experiment, man.
See, this relationship is, I mean, I don't know. They might be happy, loving couple, cool. But the foundation off rip, the first thing bro said was, you gotta crack, bro. That's basically what he's saying. You gotta crack her to keep the relationship locked in. Which is, I mean, like, bro, that might be some relationships, like, you know, way, but, bro, if that's what it takes, if that's only what it takes, bro, it's kind of hard for me to say like that's a real relationship, but I mean that sounds like friends with benefits type of thing. I think what people really truly want is the intimacy part, not really this. I don't know if it's how can I word this? People want intimacy in one way or another, and probably sex is one of them. But if that's the only foundation, one of them is gonna cheat. One of them will, for sure, 1000%.
Missing out. So he eats your ass and you eat his?
Oh shit. I don't know about that.
Let's be real for a sec though, man. How do you make a
You
relationship
would do
work?
doing that shit.
Communication.
By communication, she means she shuts the fuck up.
That's
I know
it.
how to shut the fuck up.
When did you discover that that was a superpower for you?
I can't take a
She says she knows how to shut the fuck up.
When did I discover that?
Tell me you discovered.
I discovered that when I see my relationship was working out, when I shut the fuck up.
Hey, excuse me, miss. How much filler?
Ladies, we, as a man, we definitely want y'all to have your own opinions, of course, and voice your thoughts and ideas. But I also do think it's important to be a man's piece as well. Let me stop.
Do you actually have in your lips right now?
Okay. I'll give you the 411. I have 16 syringes.
16 syringes. Can we get a close-up? Why do not one, not two, not three, but 16 syringes of filler?
Why not?
That's crazy.
What enhancement would you make about yourself? The desirable truth, and I desire.
It's not about me, it's about you.
Oh, I feel special. To be honest, I have my entire face done. It's Miami
That's a great
after
way
all,
to
right?
It is.
not get put on the spot
I
by
have
someone.
my
you're
chin,
into it.
my
Love that.
masseters,
Why
my
have to do that?
forehead, my nose,
Let
my
you ask me a question.
cheeks.
I'm asking
Why
you.
not the lips? That
about
is
you.
the inauguration to be a filler addiction in general.
Do you feel more confident now that you got your lips done like
Absolutely.
that? How old are you?
That shit is Matrix as fuck. And what I mean by that is Matrix is artificial shit that you are putting into your body or shit that's not real. For example, processed foods, fast foods, fucking steroids, peptides. There's not even enough research on that shit. If you do peptides, I'm gonna just say this, like, I'm not gonna judge, like, here's the thing, I'm not gonna judge you for using peptides, but bro, like, there's not enough, like, long-term research on that shit, bro. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen to your body after taking that shit for years, and you 40 years old, 60 years old. Like, bro, we all know the long-term effects of the other shit that's natural. Well, I don't know. I heard peptides come from something natural. I don't fucking know. See, I don't really know, like, too much about it. But, like, I just know that people are taking them and skipping going to the gym. I mean, it's a huge thing in the looks maxing community. So, I don't know. Like, if you're doing something in substitution of going to the gym and not building your gains or your looks naturally, bro, you have a rude awakening. A rude awakening.
22.
22?
I'm 22.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'7".
And in heels right now.
And right now, like 6'10".
What's it really like being such a tall woman?
It's really cool. Everybody looks at me. I don't know.
That
Like,
is a
I'm
tall
confident.
motherfucker.
I love it over here.
But how do you feel about dating men who are shorter than you?
Getting older, you realize that height doesn't matter. So I don't really care about, like, the height of the men as long as they
She's
can provide
6'7".
something
She's
else, you
fucking
know?
taller than me.
What are some
What
of
the
the
fuck?
things that shorter men have said to you, being that you're 6'7"?
I will climb that tree. God damn, shorty.
So what do you look for a man to provide if it's
Yeah.
not for him to look down on you?
mental stability, support, commitment, loyalty, best friend, somebody that respects me and loves me. People here in America think that money is everything, but you also realize that the same way that high is nothing, money is nothing as well. Because you can be rich and still be really unhappy in your household if you're not with the right man. A man has to provide way more than money to make a woman feel safe.
So a man's money doesn't make him more attractive to you?
Not at all, because I make my own money.
What about when you were broke, before you started earning?
Here, in my country, what it matters is love over money. We work to live, we don't live to work.
How old are you?
I don't like to say my age.
I think, oh shit. So I think what money does, money can definitely help you build yourself as a person for sure. It's meant to be used as a tool. What money does is it enhances who you already are. And I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, like if you a lame ass nigga, bro, money gonna enhance the fact that you a lame ass nigga. But if you're a real ass nigga, then shit, cool. It enhances that. So money realistically is a tool to use to give you a higher platform of who you are as a person, right? Like what you are doing must have some type of value and respect towards it, right? Whether it's your job or profession or anything that you have as a skill, it must be valuable, right? And if you're getting money off that, now I'm not saying like all people who are rich have some sort of skill that's valuable, because there are people who are generally just rich for whatever the fuck reason. I mean, honestly, well, if you think about it, they are rich for something. There's got to be something valuable. A lot of people saying, Kim K just rich for no reason. You could debate that. I could debate that for sure. But she has a lot of like stories, right? Or like, there's like some scandalous shit that, you know, that's part of like her upbringing and shit, and how she became famous and who she's dated, right? And whatever choices and decisions she's made brought some sort of value into her life, where she's able to become one of the most famously known people in America, or arguably the world, about it, right? But she also does come from a pretty famously known family, so there's that. But anyways, money should be one of the things that kind of, it shouldn't make you as a man, but it definitely should it boosts who you are as a man for sure. Because money just, there's a lot of lame ass niggas with money. Money just doesn't unlame you, bro. Like that shit. And hold on, let me just make this shit clear. There's a lot of you niggas. Yes, I'm talking to you. If you do this shit, stop leading with your wallet when it comes to talking to these women. Stop that. I'm not even gonna lie to you. When I was new to the game, I didn't even know that was a fucking thing, to be honest. Well, I was also a broke college athlete trying to get shit popping, right? But a lot of you niggas dead ass be doing that shit thinking, ooh, that's gonna give me some cool for the night. Like, gang, what you are doing is showing your cards way too early. Why are you putting this woman on such a high pedestal to the point where you're just throwing your money at her? And she might not even be attracted to that either. It's either she gonna use you or just have no respect for you. That's what women do. I ain't gonna lie. I don't blame a lot of women for getting off on dudes with free drinks and shit at a bar. Cause a lot of niggas do that shit. A lot of niggas go up to girls and offer them free drinks off rip. They say, I'll get you a drink. Like, that is not the method at all. You should be talking to a girl about yourself. Like, your game should be you, not your bread. Like, what the fuck? Tripping. And then like she gonna realize that's all you have to give. That's all you have to offer is money. I mean, some girls want that. Some women want that, but they're not gonna respect it long term wise. They just gonna be like, oh, he's gonna give me money. Like that's it. They don't have to do anything. Cooked. But I know a lot of you lame ass niggas be doing that shit. Like I didn't even know that was a thing to just go up to a woman and pull her with money. No bag. I'm not saying I got a bag. I'm not in the game. But I'm not saying I got a bag. I just never use that method, to be honest. And I'm not saying don't buy women drinks either, but I'm saying like don't be that nigga that just uses bread just to get women. Like that shit lame as fuck, bro. And you're gonna go broke because of that. But anyways, let's continue.
Why don't women like when men ask how old they are?
I don't care to say my age, but women don't like it. I don't know why. I'm so proud to say my age, but now I don't want to say
She looks like she's
Can I guess?
definitely
Yes.
42.
Yeah.
Has a man ever proposed to you before?
I'm married.
You're married.
Yes.
How long have you been married?
7 years.
7 years with a man.
Yes.
Does he pay all the bills at home or do you split it with him?
We pay everything.
You pay everything.
Yes. He's a good man. I go to parking. We can talk in house.
Okay. So your man pays everything.
Yeah, he pay everything.
Let's say he lost it all right now, right? How do you guys survive for the next month?
I want to say something to you. You survive, we work. That's not mean I need to leave him when he has bad situation. This is when you know you lost the person.
Being married 7 years to your man, what made you come out here tonight in such a sexy fit on a girl's night?
Me
That
like
is crazy, gang.
Because all the time I'm like that. With him and not with him. I don't need to change it. He knows who I am. And he don't worry to me be there.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't even realize. Oh my God. I need to lock the fuck in because how did I not catch that as soon as she stepped out the car? Look at the fit. This is somebody's wife, bro.
It's like that because he know I can defend myself alone.
So what are some of the things men say to you when they see you out here without your husband?
All the men say, I want to fuck her.
That's it?
So she knows. She's very aware.
Automatic. This is the...
If a woman is dressing like that provocatively while she's in a relationship or married, she knows exactly what she's doing. She just admitted it right there. Like, she knows that a lot of men want to do that. She knows the type of attention she's going to get. Now, I'm not saying women dress or cover yourself head to toe. That's not what I'm saying. But there's definitely a better way of doing things, bro. Like, it's just cooked. She knows what she's doing, but like, why is she attracting that attention from other men when she has a husband? Like, that just don't make sense. Come on.
Mentality of the guy. But nothing happened. After that, she's cool. I want to be a friend with her.
You think they really want to be friends?
This is how it starts supposedly. Want to be friends to you, to be close to you, to see maybe one day you say yes. Yes or no?
So why do women put men in the friend zone then?
Depends. You can help some business or you have some person like you really like a friend. But honestly, sometimes between men and women is not good have friendship because sometimes one of them like him.
But if you know, right, that men are gonna try to sleep with you, why still?
Oh, no. This one I prefer to like keep him far because it's got to be in comfort for him and for me.
Would you give a man your Instagram or your phone number?
I give him because I do music, but he has access to all my phone, to people messing me, like everything. I know how secret with him, and he see everything. That any guys trying to catch me or something, he laughing because he knows, like, hey, you know, I open book with him. He knows nothing going to happen. Like, I respect him.
I don't think it's now. Hold on, before y'all women be like, you're just insecure. It's not an insecurity thing. It's just like, it's a respect thing. And two, if you know like what is out there, right? If I leave, let's see, if I walk around with a bunch of like cash like stuffed in my pockets and people can see that shit, right? I would expect somebody to fucking rob me. Or let's say if I go in the middle of O Block with a bunch of cash in my hands, I would expect somebody to fucking rob me. Right? I would expect somebody to just run up on me and just run my shit. Pause. Now, if you like, since I know that, I'm not gonna do that, right? Now, she's going out there damn near half naked. And there's dudes out there that are on that. Especially look where, like, you can see where they're at. He's downtown where all the clubs and bars and nice ass restaurants are at. A lot of these men out here looking to get some for the night. They trying to hoot and holler. You feel me? And she knows that. If they see something they like, they're going to get it, or they're going to go after it. And that's the crazy part, bro. Like, and she knows what she's doing, bro. Like, and she just admitted it right there. So it's not an insecure. It's really not an insecurity thing. It's just a respect thing, because you're presenting something that is supposed to be for your husband. You're presenting yourself in a provocative way. And then you know there's going to be lustful attention coming your way, but you sit here and say you don't want that. Obviously, women can't help the fact that they get that, no matter how they dress. However, you're making it worse. You're making it worse.
Yes.
30?
Actually, yes. I'm not look that good as I thought.
And you, brother?
I'm 32.
How long have you two been together?
Are you gonna answer?
You can answer.
Almost 2 years.
2 years in. Are you guys pushing towards marriage, or are we just having fun now?
I think sometimes as women, it's normal, yes, to push a little. We are already engaged.
How long have you been engaged?
That's an interesting story, because since I met her 3 months later, I was buying the ring, but I didn't give to her.
What would make you say, I'm gonna buy a girl a ring who I've only known for 3 months?
Because I had 7 ex-girlfriends, and for the first time in my life, I looked at someone and I saw the mother of my kids, and I could see she taking care of me if I was old, if I was sick. I was not looking for checklists anymore. I was looking for a big heart. That's what made me had this decision.
And at what point after buying the ring did you finally propose?
After 9 months.
Yeah, I started to travel with her. When you travel with someone, you really know someone. I introduced her to my family. She was one of the first girls that my mom likes, you know. I didn't have any one person to say bad things about her. So everything that I thought was being confirmed by my friends, by my
If your mom approves of your girl, she's the one. This is just basic ball knowledge 101. When a situation occurred for me with my mom, I should have known.
family, because they are very important to me. And I think when a man meets the woman of his life, he knows.
Now, how did you feel?
I was shocked. I said, are you sure? Are you joking? Because before he...
Ladies, I actually have a question, or if you come across this, ladies, if you had a son, because I think like my mom like knows, like not knows this, but like my mom would do this or not, or would protect me, right? But ladies, if let's say if you have a son, or if you do have a son, right? Would you allow your son to date someone like you? If you say yes, then that must mean that you know that your son is protected and nothing will happen to him. But if you say no, what would that say about you, right? If you say no, then you obviously know then sums up with you that may hurt someone else. For example, like I would have to ask, if someone would ask me like what I let my daughter date a dude like me? The answer, I don't know, is basically a no. The only reason why is I know myself and I'm not like in a position to like, you know, I don't think I'm locked in enough to date anybody date anybody right now. Now that could change. That could change really soon. But yeah, for my women out there, would you allow your son to date somebody like you, that moves like you, that does exactly what they do or what you do?
I did 3 times, like as a joke, but when I saw the ring, then I understood that it's real. I didn't have doubts anymore.
Was this the first proposal you've ever gotten in your life?
No, but this one was better than the first one.
So how did you propose to your fiance?
I'm the first Brazilian to visit every country in the world, so I have been 196 countries. I need to choose one country to be special, and this country was in Africa. It was Senegal. I got this necklace from a priest there, and then I realized I needed to finish, I need to close the cycle in front of the baobab trees. So I brought her to a small village with Senegalese people, with Brazilian people, and then I bent my knees, and then I proposed her, and then she cried. So it was very special, not fancy, not luxury, but with roots.
How much did you actually spend on that ring?
It was very cheap. It was around $1,000.
Excuse me, miss.
Oh my God!
No, man.
Hi!
How are you?
Good. Oh, it's hot, right, in Miami?
It is pretty hot here. Can I ask you a couple questions?
Okay.
How old are you?
Are you trying to offend me?
I just want to know.
Are you attacking me?
I feel like that's an attack.
I feel like you're attacking me.
Why do women get offended when men ask their age?
Because women are judged a lot because of their age. Yes.
In what ways?
I would say they're rated, I guess, based on their age. The older, probably not so good.
The older a woman gets,
yes,
the more value she loses.
It is a little bit of a victim standpoint. I would argue that men get judged more because it's the way society is designed. It's set up to where like we don't give a fuck what a man thinks or feels, so a man can be told whatever. Now, women are judged a lot. Women are more vulnerable to judgment and shaming. That is true. They're way more vulnerable. I mean, for one side, or for a gender that is more vulnerable to their emotions, or most likely to be emotional, it's no surprise they would be vulnerable to shame and judgment. But for men, right, we get told to just like deal with it or suck it up and forget about it, right? That's what men are taught, or we're told, like we were taught like not to cry as like little boys. Like we were taught to really not show our emotions. So the most like diabolical shit would be said to us. Like me being, when I was playing college basketball, I can't even tell you half the craziest shit that my coaches have said to me. Boy, oh boy, I've had some fucked up ass shit said to me. But like, I would have to pretend like not to like hear it or don't let it affect me. Dude, it'd be bad. It'd be bad.
I don't believe that, but I think that that's the perception of the people.
That's the stereotype.
Yeah.
So how old are you actually?
I'm 35.
Are you single now?
I am.
Have you ever had a man propose to you in your life?
Yes.
And how did that turn out for you?
Not good. That's why I'm still single.
Were you engaged?
I told him yes.
And how long was the engagement?
Not long, maybe like a year.
What ultimately caused you to shut it down?
It was him, actually.
Well, how long were you with him before?
Like 8 years.
8 years.
Oh my God.
Okay. Be real with me though. Why the hell do you think he decided to take it back?
I think he never really wanted to be with me. I think I was just the backup.
What were the signs?
8 years waiting.
You think that it was just last resort? All right, fine. Let's get married now.
Yeah, I think I was the safe option. I waited too long. Once he saw that, I was excited, we were going to get married, I think that reality hit and he was like, no, never mind. It was an awakening for me, for sure.
So how does that make you approach dating now?
I'm definitely not giving someone that much time. My time is very limited now.
You want to have kids still?
Yes. There's a certain time frame in my mind where if it doesn't reach that time, I'm out.
How long would you give a man now?
Maybe I'm wrong, but I think that men know pretty soon when they're ready. I think maybe sooner than a woman would. And I think that less than a year for sure.
How old are you?
27.
Why aren't you ready to settle down with a man?
My ex-boyfriend just died on me.
Your ex-boyfriend died? I'm sorry to hear that.
It's okay. It's life, I guess.
Okay. How long were you with him?
3 years. I met him in Miami on a one-night stand.
And then it grew into something.
It did.
How do you pass away if you don't mind?
It was an accidental overdose.
What did that do to your mental state?
It made me realize that you have to appreciate what you have in front of you. Never take things for granted. It's a lot of good men out here. It's a lot of good women. We take advantage of it greatly, especially in Miami. I didn't think it would have been so soon, but it's life. Death is inevitable. There's no way that you can there's just no way you can run from that.
What do you feel like you could have done differently if you could go back to when he was here?
Honestly, our relationship was so perfect, I wouldn't change anything. I just wish I had more time. That's the only thing. But I don't know. I came back to Miami, and honestly, it didn't stop my mingle. So I'm still back out here. I'm having fun, and I'm looking for my...
How long ago did he pass?
He passed away in November.
8 months has gone. Have you already...
Fellas, how would you feel if you were dating somebody? Bro, like, how they met is already cooked. But, like, just imagine you can't really imagine after you pass away. But let's say, like, how would you feel if you and your girl have a long, y'all been in a relationship for years, and she tells you she's gonna still continue to have fun after you, like, if you were to pass away. Y'all know what she meant by having fun. She's still going out and doing her thing. GG's.
Been, getting active with other guys?
I get active, but he knew that was the type of person I was, and he was never the type of person that even if he died, he didn't want me to dwell. He was the same type of person I was, always on the move, always looking for new connections. I don't know.
You'd want him to do the same thing?
Hell yeah. I started back dating maybe about like 2-3 months after he passed away.
So both
you could go back.
I've been meaning to catch you, by the way. I've been talking so much shit about you. I'm like, I have to catch you, and I fucking caught you today.
If you could go back, would you have still wanted him to pass, or would you have rather just broken up and gone separate ways?
I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. I would say I would wanted us to grow apart, but it does bring a little bit of peace in my life and a little bit of toxic peace, knowing that
you were the last one that had him.
That's so messy, right? That I was the last one that had his heart. So I feel a blessing with that. And yeah.
What's one rule that you guys have in your relationship that you always stick by?
I don't know how to answer that, sir. Just love each other.
How long have you two been together?
9 months.
What made you choose to get into a committed relationship?
I was ready. I wanted a wife.
So you proposed to her?
I did everything.
You already proposed?
Yeah, and she already have a baby.
Did you already have the wedding or no?
Yes.
You're married?
Yep.
How long have you been married?
A couple months?
Yeah, a couple months.
You've known each other for less than a year.
Yeah.
So why get married so quickly?
We love each other. But now we really need to go.
Okay. Real quick though. Real quick, bro. How old are you, man?
I'm 35.
And you?
I'm 36.
What made you confident enough to marry a man after only 6 months?
I had been single for like 6 years, and I wasn't dating a lot, but I knew exactly what I was looking for. So once I found it, I knew I could trust him to lead and to take care of everything, and he has, and I know I'm in good hands.
So you take care of all the bills at home too now? She's just passenger princess?
And she's gonna raise her beautiful son. Ha! So that's what we do.
I love it, bro.
All right, take care, buddy.
What makes you keep a man in your life?
A man that makes me laugh, is fun to be around, that I can do the simple pleasures with, makes life easier. I also want to make his life easier.
What are some of the things that you want to do for him?
I want to support him in his career and ambition, health and fitness. I want to support him emotionally, help him become a better man, a better person, a better son, brother, father, whatever it is.
Well, men are typically self-sufficient.
Yes, I agree.
So what makes you think he would need you to help him with these
I
things?
think men portray themselves to be self-sufficient, and a lot of them are, but I think there are things that a woman can bring to the table that they don't have on their own. I think everyone needs support, man or woman, so I think that it's just support.
And how old are you now?
She's talking about
I am 28, soon to be 29.
28.
Yikes.
Did you always have this mindset, like back when you were 22?
No, I think you evolve a lot. You go through your relationships and things change, your perspective changes. I wouldn't say I'm the same person that I was at 22. I've always been a lover, that hasn't changed, but my perspective has changed, yes.
So when did you really truly realize as a woman that you needed to bring some form of value to a relationship with any man that you date?
I don't think I have to realize that I'm bringing value. I think I'm just gonna be myself, and I want a man to be himself, and if we feel that we align, then we align. I don't really think it should be so dependent on like what you bring to the table and what I bring to the table. I think it's just if we align, we align. But at that point, I think I was probably 26 when I figured that out.
Why did your last relationship end?
We were really toxic. He wouldn't let me wear anything that I wanted to wear, like any shorts I wanted to go out. He didn't want me to wear it to the gym. We were fighting a lot.
So even this right now, he wouldn't even be comfortable with it?
No.
You feel like what you're wearing is modest in comparison to what you see a lot of women wear in Miami?
I think it's normal. I don't really look at it like comparing, but I think it's normal.
But how long were you with him?
Like a year.
So was that the only thing?
It was just like a lot of trust issues between the two of us.
Like y'all were going through each other's phones?
Yeah. It's toxic. I feel like with my age nowadays, it's just hard to find someone that we're on the same page about everything. And I don't think we were on the same page.
How old are you now?
I'm 19.
So at this stage in your life, what's your approach to dating in Miami?
I don't think at all, actually.
So what's your biggest life goal at this stage?
Definitely financial freedom and building something of myself.
What would that life look like?
I'd be living on my own. I'd probably have my dream car. I'd be buying things without looking at the price tag.
And what's your dream car?
Probably a G-Wagon.
At what point in a man's life do you think he should be financially free?
There's people that I know that are my age and are financially free. So I want to say like 25, like you should be having your shit together. 25
is shit together. You shouldn't have to worry about money at all.
Yeah, no.
Do you think that women are expected to be financially free too at 25?
Yeah, I think everybody should be worrying about themselves. Whether you're a woman or not, you should be going after what you want in life.
There you have it, chat. And whoever is the one, whoever stuck through and watched to the end of this stream, appreciate you. And if you tapped into the stream, I also appreciate you. I want you to comment. Let me think of this. If you made it towards the end of this video, I want you to comment 2Locked in the comment section. I appreciate you for tapping in. This is pretty fun. I love streaming sometimes. It can be a little performative here and there, but thank you for tapping in. This is just something I wanted to do real quick, even though an hour almost passed by. And shout out to the ones that's been supporting me since day one. But that's it for today. Live reaction on the modern dating scene in 2026 in Miami. It's not too overly cooked. There are some women out there that knows what's good and what's bad, and then like for men out there too. It's not completely cooked. I think some people are just misled or misguided. That's it. But anyways, chat, y'all stay lit, y'all stay blessed, and you definitely stay 2Locked in. Let's get it.